As we grow older, many of us begin to value peace and quiet more than ever. The world often celebrates being outgoing and social, but for those of us who are more introverted, a calm and reflective life can be just as meaningful, and often even more fulfilling. Choosing to spend time in quiet moments doesn't mean we are lonely, it means we are choosing depth over noise, quality over quantity. In fact, being an introvert in later years can be a gift. It gives us the chance to focus inward, to nourish our mind, and to enjoy simple pleasures, like reading a good book, listening to soft music, or tending to a small garden. But just like any stage of life, these years can be even richer when we continue to learn new skills that align with who we truly are. The good news is that learning doesn't require a busy classroom or a crowded space. It can happen in the comfort of your own home, at your own pace, and in a way that feels gentle and natural. And the right skills, whether they bring calm, creativity, or clarity, can help you stay sharp, joyful, and deeply connected to life. So today, let's explore together some of the most valuable skills for older adults who love peace, quiet, and reflection. Let's begin with one of the most rewarding skills for introverted older adults: writing. Writing is more than just putting words on paper, it's a way to organize your thoughts, reflect on your experiences, and even create a meaningful gift for your loved ones. For many seniors, writing becomes a quiet sanctuary, a private space to explore feelings and memories without the pressure of speaking in front of others. You don't need to be a professional author to start. A simple notebook and pen are enough. Each morning, you might jot down 3 things you're grateful for, or capture a memory from your past. Over time, these small notes can add up to something beautiful, a personal history full of wisdom, humor, and life lessons. And here's the exciting part: you don't have to keep it to yourself. Many older adults are discovering the joy of printing their writing as a small book, or even self-publishing online. Imagine giving your children or grandchildren a copy of your memoir, your poems, or your stories. Some people even choose to sell their books locally or share them with community groups. Whether you sell, gift, or simply keep it as a family treasure, writing has the power to leave a lasting legacy. If you worry about not having ideas, there are plenty of tools to help. Journaling prompts online, such as "What advice would you give your younger self?" can spark inspiration. Digital tools like voice-to-text apps can also make writing easier if typing feels tiring. Research also shows that expressive writing reduces stress and sharpens memory. More importantly, it helps people find meaning in their journey. So, if you love peace and quiet, writing could be your best friend, one that gives you clarity today and a gift to share tomorrow. The next skill is drawing, a form of expression that many people think is difficult, but in reality, it's much simpler than it seems. You don't need to be Picasso to enjoy the benefits of putting pencil to paper. Drawing is less about creating a masterpiece and more about enjoying the process. It's about slowing down, observing the world around you, and letting your hand follow what your eyes and heart see. For introverted older adults, drawing can be a deeply calming activity. It gives you permission to focus on small details, the curve of a leaf, the lines of your hand, or the shape of a teacup on the table. These simple sketches are more than just pictures, they are moments of mindfulness, a way to be present in the here and now. If you're not sure where to begin, start with something as simple as doodling shapes or copying a picture you like. There are also many beginner-friendly tools available. Adult coloring books, for example, are a wonderful way to relax and practice control without pressure. Free apps like Sketchbook or even the drawing tools built into tablets can guide you with step-by-step lessons. And here's something inspiring: many older adults have discovered that sharing their art brings joy to others. Some turn their sketches into greeting cards for friends, frame them as gifts for family, or even sell them at local craft fairs. The value is not in perfection, but in the story and the effort behind each piece. Studies show that engaging in creative arts reduces anxiety, improves focus, and even supports memory retention. So, don't be afraid to pick up a pencil or a brush. Remember, it's not about being an artist, it's about enjoying the simple act of creating. Another wonderful skill for introverted older adults is photography. Many people think photography is only for professionals with expensive cameras, but the truth is, you can start with just your phone. Photography is not about equipment, it's about seeing the world with fresh eyes and capturing the beauty that others might overlook. For those who love peace and quiet, photography can be a deeply mindful practice. Instead of rushing, you learn to pause and notice the small details, the way sunlight falls through your window, the delicate petals of a flower, or the texture of an old wooden bench in the park. Every photo becomes a reminder that beauty exists in simple, everyday moments. There are many styles of photography that fit perfectly with an introverted lifestyle. Nature and landscape photography allows you to enjoy the calm of a park, beach, or forest while capturing wide, peaceful scenes. Still life photography is as simple as arranging a cup of tea, a book, or a vase of flowers on your table and photographing it with soft light. Macro photography lets you zoom in on tiny wonders, like dewdrops on leaves or the wings of a butterfly. And for those who love reflection and depth, black and white photography adds emotion and timelessness to even the simplest subjects. The best part is, you can share your photos in any way you like. Some people create photo albums as gifts for family, while others print their work as wall art or even sell them at local markets. Just like writing or drawing, photography can become both a personal joy and a gift to others. So, whether you use a phone or a simple camera, let photography be your way of slowing down, paying attention, and celebrating the quiet beauty of life. Another beautiful skill for introverted older adults is needlework, such as knitting, embroidery, or simple handcrafts. At first, it may look complicated, but once you begin, you'll find that it's a rhythm of patience and peace. The gentle repetition of stitches, the texture of yarn or thread in your hands, and the slow progress of seeing something grow with each movement, it all creates a calming effect, almost like meditation. Knitting and embroidery are especially rewarding for introverts because they don't require a busy environment. You can enjoy them in the comfort of your own chair, while listening to soft music, or even while watching your favorite program. It's a private, quiet activity that gives you both relaxation and a sense of accomplishment. And the best part? You can create something useful and beautiful at the same time. A warm scarf for winter, a hand-embroidered pillowcase, or even a simple table runner, all become treasures when made with your own hands. Many older adults find joy in gifting their creations to children, grandchildren, or friends. Some even sell their handmade work at local craft fairs or online, turning a peaceful hobby into a small source of income. For beginners, there are plenty of resources to make it easy. Starter kits with needles, yarn, or embroidery hoops are widely available. Online tutorials can guide you step by step, and simple patterns can help you practice without feeling overwhelmed. Research shows that handcrafts like knitting reduce anxiety, lower blood pressure, and improve focus. They also keep your fingers agile and your mind sharp. So, if you enjoy peace and creativity, needlework could be the perfect hobby, one that not only calms your spirit but also produces something lasting and meaningful. As we've seen today, learning new skills doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. For introverted older adults who love peace and quiet, activities like writing, drawing, photography, or needlework are not just hobbies, they are gentle ways to heal, grow, and stay connected to life. Each of these skills allows you to move at your own pace, in your own quiet space. They bring clarity, joy, and the chance to create something lasting, whether it's a journal to pass down to your family, a photo album capturing everyday beauty, or a handmade gift for someone you love. And remember, it's never too late to begin. You don't need special talent or years of experience. All you need is curiosity and the willingness to try. Small steps, like writing a few sentences each morning, sketching once a week, or taking a short photo walk, can bring big changes over time. So, which skill feels most exciting to you? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and share the activity you'd like to try. And if you found this video inspiring, please give it a like. It helps more people discover this content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips on living a calm, meaningful, and joyful life. Together, we can keep learning, creating, and growing, one quiet step at a time.